What's up, guys? Ustc and Terra Classic are pumping like crazy. Gotta check this out. You've probably already seen, but look at this. Terra Classic, oh my goodness. It's going straight up. Up 73% in the last 24 hours. Market cap's now at 1 billion almost, and the volume just keeps going up, now at 760 million volume in the last 24 hours. Crazy stuff. And yeah, I was saying we have this potential bull flag here, and I called it when it broke out. I said the price target is up at 12, and look at this. This candle came up perfectly to the price target right at 12. And then we came down, retested this support that I said we had, the resistance that turned into support at 10. Came down perfectly to that support, bounced off it, and now we're rocketing up again. And we have some more resistance here at about 14, well, almost 15, just under 15. And looks like we might have a little bit of trouble here. Might consolidate a bit and then either come back down or break up higher. And let's zoom out a bit. So yeah, so we got some resistance here at 14. You can see previous support and resistance, previous resistance. So if we can break through this, the next level would be around 20, 21. Yeah, around 21, where we're gonna have resistance here and right there. So, and if we get above 21, then we have not much resistance all the way up to 45 or so. So that could be huge. But yeah, this is insanely nice. And hopefully you've been seeing my last few videos. Called this bull flag perfectly, and this support levels held up perfectly for us. We'll see what happens here. We have a bit of resistance here, so most likely we'll consolidate a bit, or maybe even come down a bit like we saw back here. Maybe form another bull flag and then go higher, or we could come back down all the way to 10 potentially. So we'll see what happens, but we did get a lot of volume coming back in, and that's why we were able to pump up like this. So insanely sweet. One thing we do have to pay attention to is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been going down a bit, and it hasn't been affecting Terra Classic at all. We're just going straight up, but it's basically been going sideways more or less. But if we zoom out here, we can see we have some support around 20,000, and if we break below 20,000, I think there's a very good chance we're going to see a pretty big dump from Bitcoin, which will dump most of the crypto market, and we may come down and retest the low we had here around 17,600. May form sort of a double bottom for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does break below 20,000 and starts to dump, potentially that could slow down this pump or stop this pump, because Bitcoin tends to do that. They tend to bring the market down with them. But we'll see what happens. So far, Bitcoin's price has not been affecting Terra Classic at all, and we just keep going straight up. We'll see what happens. Looks like we might even just break straight through this resistance here and head all the way up to 21. We'll see what happens. But Terra Classic is pumping super hard, but look at this. This is crazy. USDC is pumping insanely hard. 269% up in the last 24 hours. This is just skyrocketing. So we see the top gainers of the day. USDC up 235, well, 269% now. And Terra Classic up 73%. Top gainers. Even Anchor Protocol's making a comeback. Luna 2, you know, in the shadows a bit, but still pumping. And yeah, USDC is crazy. So look at this. If we zoom out a bit on the chart, it's just pumping. It's actually even higher. So it's saying 66 on market cap. On Bybit, it's actually at about 71. It got up to 74. So it's even higher on Bybit. But yeah, it's just been going up and down. And I told you guys to buy some. So back here when I was up here, I said, hey, if it gets down to 2 cents again, you should probably buy some, because look at these opportunities for these trades. It just keeps pumping up and down, and it's just starting to curve upward big time. So hopefully you bought some. I bought some at about 18. Now I'm up. On Bybit, it's at 73. So I'm up 4x on that trade. So that's insane. Hopefully you guys saw that. If you saw that, you're welcome. And if you missed it, hey, don't worry about it. We're gonna have a lot more of these opportunities coming up. So yeah, crazy. USTC, I wouldn't buy it right at this exact moment when we're way up here. At least, you know, if you really want to FOMO into this, which I don't ever recommend FOMOing in after something's pumped, but if you really have to, at least wait for one of these dips. But there's no telling how high this is gonna go. You know, who knows? It might go way higher. This might be the end right now. We don't know. So definitely risky to buy right now, but hopefully you saw my past few videos. I was mentioning this multiple times to buy when down here at like 2 cents, because this was looking real nice. And if we zoom out even further, just a nice, beautiful rounded bottom. When stuff flattens out and starts to round up, very good sign usually. And we're seeing it right here. And look at this. Still could potentially go way higher, because like if this goes up, gets repegged to $1 somehow, that would probably take a while for that to happen. And I don't think it's going to be straight up to $1, but if it eventually gets repegged, that'd be crazy. But yeah, this is crazy. It's up 281%. And yeah, Terra Classic going crazy. It's actually it's having a little trouble at this resistance, but if this volume maintains, we might actually just break completely through and head up to 21, which would be crazy. So we might be witnessing the greatest comeback in crypto history. If Terra Classic can get to $1, maybe we'll see Terra Classic, USDC, and Luna 2 all at $1 at the same time. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, sweet stuff. Go Terra Classic. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.